What if a famous rapper's alter ego died? Would there be a funeral? Would the genre mourn? Or would the rapper just release a new album? Well, lo and behold, that's exactly what's happening in the hip-hop universe right now. Eminem, the rap god himself, is bidding adieu to his notorious alter ego Slim Shady in the most Eminem way possible. Picture this: an obituary in a newspaper mourning the loss of Slim Shady. A little grim? Perhaps. But it's also a stroke of marketing genius, creating a meta-narrative around Slim Shady's demise. The Detroit Free Press, never missing a beat, published a satirical piece, treating Slim Shady as a real person and exploring his dark, nihilistic persona. So why the sudden death notice? Well, it's all part of the hype for Eminem's upcoming album, The Death of Slim Shady. Quite the catchy title, isn't it? It's like watching a soap opera but with a better soundtrack. Slim Shady has been Eminem's creative outlet for years. A way to push boundaries, break rules, and, well, be a little bit shady. But all good things must come to an end, even if that thing is a fictional character with a penchant for mischief. Now don't get too emotional. Slim Shady might be dead, but Eminem is very much alive and kicking, and he's ready to venture into a new era of his career, leaving the shady business behind. So, what can we expect from this new album? That's the million-dollar question. Will it be a eulogy for Slim Shady, or will it be a celebration of Eminem's evolution as an artist? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. The death of Slim Shady is more than just an album. It's the end of an era, a turning point in Eminem's career. It's a testament to the power of alter egos in the world of music, and a reminder that even the best personas have an expiration date. So, as we say goodbye to Slim Shady, let's remember him for what he was, a rebellious, rule-breaking character who wasn't afraid to ruffle a few feathers. And let's look forward to what Eminem has in store for us next, because if his past work is any indication, it's going to be nothing short of spectacular. And that, my friends, is the curious case of Eminem's alter ego's death. A tale of music, personas, and one very creative obituary. It might not be your typical hip-hop story, but then again, Eminem has never been your typical rapper. So here's to Slim Shady. May his memory live on in the lyrics and beats of hip-hop history. And here's to Eminem, who continues to surprise us, one album at a time. May the music never stop. Imagine a future where your AI assistant doesn't just understand what you're saying, but how you're saying it. Picture this, an AI that can catch the subtle nuances in your tone, detect your mood, and even, dare I say, crack a joke when you need a laugh. Sounds like a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Or perhaps it's closer to reality than we think. OpenAI, the folks who never seem to take a break from cooking up some mind-boggling tech, have just launched GPTo. It's the latest update to their artificial intelligence model, ChatGPT. And let me tell you, this isn't just any update, it's like ChatGPT got a superhero-style makeover. I'm talking about enhanced text, visual, and audio capabilities that will make your current AI look like it's still playing with blocks. Now, this new model can mimic human cadences and verbal responses, so if you ever wanted to have an AI that talks like you, well, your wish just came true, but that's not all. GPTo can also detect moods. Yes, you heard that right, it's like having your very own mood ring. But this one doesn't change color, it changes how it communicates with you. It also has the ability to reason across different media formats in real time. And not just that, it can assist with tasks like solving math equations and coding problems. I mean, who wouldn't want an AI that can do your homework for you? And if you're a polyglot, GPTo's got you covered. It can facilitate multilingual conversations, so you can finally practice your French, Spanish, or even Klingon. Now I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true, right? Well, some analysts suggest that OpenAI is just catching up to larger rivals like Google. But then again, isn't it always the quiet ones you have to watch out for? In conclusion, GPTo is like the Swiss Army knife of AI. It's more than just a tool, it's a buddy, a tutor, a translator, and even a comedian. With its new features, it's poised to redefine our interaction with technology, making it more human-like, more intuitive, and dare I say, more fun. The future of AI is here, and it's wearing the face of GPTo. So, the next time you're feeling blue, just remember, GPTo is here to add a little color to your day. And who knows, it might even tell you a joke that's funnier than this one. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Well folks, it seems the ocean called and Red Lobster had to return its shrimp, leaving a sea of empty restaurants in its wake. Now, if you were planning to sail into the sunset with a basket of Cheddar Bay biscuits, you might need to chart a new course. In a move that surprised many, Red Lobster has cast its net wide, closing over 80 locations across the United States. From California to New York, the maritime-themed eatery has docked its boats and hung up its fishing nets. The reason behind this sudden retreat from the culinary seas? A storm of financial troubles and a failed, endless shrimp promotion that ended up being, ironically, a bit too endless for the company's liking. Indeed, the allure of bottomless shrimp proved to be a siren song for the seafood chain, leading to unexpected losses and a desperate SOS call for a buyer to prevent the company from sinking into the murky depths of Chapter 11 bankruptcy. But the tide hasn't just been rough for Red Lobster. Its top supplier, Thai Union, also found itself in choppy waters, ending its partnership with the restaurant amidst its own financial struggles. It seems the old saying is true: when it rains it pours, or in this case when it storms it floods. Now, if you're wondering what happens to all the nautical decor and kitchen equipment from the closed locations, don't worry, it's not sleeping with the fishes. In a move that would make any pirate proud, a liquidation company is holding an online auction, selling everything from the ship's wheel to the galley stove. So, if you've ever wanted to own a piece of Red Lobster history, or perhaps you're just in the market for a gently used lobster tank, now's your chance. But be quick. Like a seagull to a French fry, these items are sure to be snapped up fast. In the meantime, Red Lobster employees and seafood lovers alike are left reeling, like fish out of water, shocked by the abrupt closures and the potential bankruptcy looming on the horizon. As they say, there are plenty of fish in the sea, but it seems for now there are fewer lobsters on the land. So, as we wave goodbye to the Red Lobster locations that have shuttered their doors, let's remember them fondly. After all, they provided us with not just seafood, but a boatload of memories. And who knows, maybe one day, like a phoenix, or perhaps more fittingly, a lobster rising from the ashes, Red Lobster will return, ready to once again set sail on the culinary seas. But until then, it's anchors away for this beloved seafood chain. And that, folks, is the catch of the day. Remember, life is like a seafood platter. You never know what you're going to get, and sometimes it's a whole lot of unexpected closures. Until next time, keep your sails high and your spirits higher. Even in the face of adversity, there's always a lighthouse on the horizon, or at the very least, a light at the end of the Cheddar Bay Biscuit Tunnel.